Welcome back to this video. Here we go, we got the collectibles. This is where we left off last time. Make your way up this hill, and then once you get up it, you should see a water tower. Go to where you would be looking up at that water tower with the city to your back. So here we go. Boom. There's a collectible there. Inside this little scrapyard area, underneath these garage roofs or whatever, in the back with some white cylinders and a yellow garbage bin. Inside the white cylinders there's another one. Now we're going back out to the water tower. The base of the water tower. Boom. And then there is a stunt jump right in front of us. This one can be a bit tricky. You may even die from it because your character falls off the bike. We'll try it here. So I'm going to request my personal vehicle and do it with a car instead. Point your gun. Hopefully I don't hit anything. Boom. Nice. Now, once I get back on the bike here, I'm going to open up my map. This can be a bit difficult to show you where the next one is, so I'm going to show you with the map. If you have this H here, it's a little bit easier to see, but if you don't, just try to see where I am. This kind of looks a little bit like a weird foot. You see how this is over here? This is the other side of this winding and twining area. There is this tattoo parlor. And over here with this weird foot looking thing on this cement rock, there is a collectible. So try to look at my map and see where I'm going, okay? It's not even easy when you get there. Like, all this entire area looks exactly the same. Boom. So, okay, over here with the red garbage bin, the cylinders, and the red explodey tanker thing. On these big cement blocks, white ones, there is another one. And now we're going down to the tattoo parlor that you should be able to see on your minimap. On your big map. Oh, no, it's your minimap. There's always a person coming out of the tattoo parlor when I'm getting in. That's how you know the game renders around you. There you go, see? Card in here. And then go north. You can see the little north marker on my minimap. Go downhill, but go north. So not that hill there, but like the one that takes you sort of north. And then when you get to the other intersection, make a left and immediately get into a fire station. So there we go. Inside the fire station, on a shelf, there is an action figure. Then go into, go out, go left, and then left again. Into this little building complex. Go underneath the parking garage and around the building. All the way around. And all the way to the back here, where there's a crack in the road, down to the freeway. Then there is a collectible right here. It looks like a big chair, sort of. And you want to look up. And there's a signal jammer. Then you want to head towards that big water tower right there. Here, I'm not going to put my gun, but be careful because the Vagos could shoot you anyways. They're weird about it. So that's the water tower. And over here by these red tankers and the Vagos area, there's a blue broken down bus. Inside the bus, there's one. And then around the corner here, on a yellow broken down forklift, there is one. Now we want to head sort of in towards the city. So I'm just going to show you which directions. There's the city. I'm heading in that direction. Okay. Once I get to this intersection, making a right. Now I guess I'm heading northbound. And then making a left in this intersection. In towards that parking garage with the white and green, well, the white and green parking garage. Then once I cross this bridge here, I'm gonna stop and hold off for a second so that I can show you where the next collectibles are. One of the collectibles is inside of a digger, a scoop digging thing there. There is a collectible on the hospital up there. There is a stunt jump that takes you down into this intersection, and there's a collectible behind that red wall. Okay, so first one is the one down in the sewers inside a red digger, I don't know what these things are called. Now we're going back up to where I showed you where everything was. And we're going past this green and white building. AGL Refrigerated Storage Incorporated, yes. There's the red wall. Here's self-opening door thingies. Inside of here, there is a blue broken down bus with another collectible. I guess this would be the front side of the bus. Now go back out that revolving door, or whatever it is. Not a revolving one, isn't it? And then make a left. And then another left. Into and up to the parking garage. The white and green parking garage. Go all the way to the top. Alright, so here's the hospital. Before we jump off, we want to take this signal jammer out, right in between Center and Los Santos. And then take a lot of speed and do a wheelie ideally as well. Onto this intersection. Boom. Once you land on the intersection, look for a sign that says we are number 1 and head down that road. Keeping the train tracks to your left. Once you get to this intersection, make a left. And you should be seeing the emergency section of the hospital and a park right in front of it. Inside a little house in that park, there is another one. Alright, there might be a cut. I had to take a phone call. Come over here to this where you can see the emergency exit or the emergency section. And in this intersection, you want to make a left. So you want to keep the emergency sign to your back. Okay? Go down that intersection or that street. Then once you see the, this building right next to a gas station. Head inside the gas station. On one of the shelves, there should be a collectible. Then head outside and make a right. Make another right. And you should see a yellow building. Very close to a barber shop you can see on the minimap. Call your car, then climb on top of that building. On top of the building, looking at the gas station that's here, you should see another collectible. Then head inside of your car and go back the street you came down. Once you get to this intersection, make a right. And we're going on top of a parking garage once again. This one here, overlooking the police station in this area. So just head to the top. Alright, now you're just jumping across the police station. It's not a very difficult jump. You don't need that much run up either. There's police station underneath us. There we go. Now turn around to where you should be able to see the emergency exit sign once again, and then call your CEO motorcycle. We're basically going back to that intersection where you are seeing the emergency sign. Right? And once again, we are going to make a left-hand turn. And then this time, instead of making a right-hand turn into that building, we're making a... Instead of making a left turn into this building, we're making a right past the Ron gas station. Next intersection, go straight past the church. And you should be where Franklin lives in career mode. If you have a marker, it's easy to find on your minimap, but you see the LD marker on my minimap on this yellow house. Inside of this yellow house, or inside the dog pin, there is another. The last collectible for this video. So, this is how we're looking. 12, 10, 6, and 7. And I will have to put up the stunt jumps and edits. So yeah, that was it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.